Hello, bonjour, tout le monde. Hello, hello. Thank you very much for joining today. Welcome to the Essentials. Hello, everybody, and welcome. Let's start practice standing at the top of our mats. You can have your feet together or apart. It's up to you. So have your feet parallel. Notice if you tend to stand this way, you'll have to bring your legs in a little bit to a more neutral position. And then engage the front of your legs. Roll your shoulders up and back a few times. Big circles. So loop your shoulders up and back, coming into mountain pose. And with your next inhale, spread the arms out like wings. As you get above shoulder height, reach forward, joining the hands. Exhale, come back to mountain, arms at sides. Again, inhale, spread the arms like wings. Lift the shoulders, lift the chin, and look at your thumbs. Exhaling, come back to mountain pose, Samastitihi. And again, inhale, spread the arms. Stretch the breath, gaze up to thumbs. Exhale, Samastitihi, mountain pose. Full sun salute. Inhale, lift the arms. Exhale, lead with the chin, folding forwards, hands to the back of the legs or touch the floor. Inhale, lift the heart halfway, lift your chin. Exhale, step to plank position, and we'll hold the first one. So round your back as high as you can, draw your shoulders away from the ears, and then play with going forward and back, pushing off the toes to come forward, and then reach back through your heels. Feel the base of the feet, the base of the toes rooting. Next time you come forward, bend your elbows to your own ability, and then go back to high plank, straightening arms. Use your breath. Exhale, come forward, bending arms. Inhale, high plank, straighten. Exhale, come forwards. Inhale, plank. And last one. Exhale, come forwards. Hold at the bottom. Slowly lower your knees and your hips. Inhale, upward facing dog, pull back. Exhale, downward facing dog, 5 breath. And walk the dog, move your hips. Straighten one leg, bend the other. And next exhale, lift your heels, bend your knees. Step or jump forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold, bowing head to knees. Inhale to come up, lift the arms overhead. Exhale, mountain pose. And again, inhale, lift your arms. Exhale, fold forwards. Inhale, half lift. Plank again on the exhale. Hold the pose. This time, bring your legs together in plank. Keep your spine rounded, arms straight. Take a few breaths, hovering one leg up, and then lower, and hover your other leg up, squeezing the center line. Continue alternating at your own pace. So we're squeezing the inner legs, engaging the glutes, engaging the muscles in the front of the thighs as well, and trying to keep the rest of the body as still as possible. So notice that feeling of engaging in the back of the legs. You want to keep that as you're going into low plank. So we'll take the feet hip width now. Exhale, low plank, coming forwards. Option to bring your pelvis down. Inhale to up dog. Exhale from the core, downward dog. And breathe. And then walk your hands back to your feet. Come into a toe squat, lowering your knees down for a moment. Shake the wrists out. And then make some circles with the wrists, pressing the backs of the hands into each other. And from there, come back to plank. Tuck your toes. Press back to downward facing dog. Take a long breath in to lift your heels as high as you can. Exhale, bend your knees out to the sides. Look to your thumbs. So knees are bending like a squat. Inhale forward, shoulders over wrists. Exhale, bend the knees. And repeat that, going forward and back. Inhale forward. Exhale, bend the knees. Keep your core strong as you come forward. Root firmly through the upper palm and grip with the fingertips. So this is training for jumping and floating into handstand. Still good to train the foundations, even if you have no intention of doing it in this lifetime. And then next, inhale, step or jump. And then look up. Exhale, fold forward, bowing in. Inhale, lift the arms, coming all the way up. Exhale, mountain pose, arms at sides. And last one. Inhale, lift the arms. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lift your head. This time, bend your knees to push into your hands. Try leaning into them. Exhale, low plank, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale from the core, downward facing dog. And breathe. Fingers spreading wide. Press out through the heels of the palms. And with strong, straight arms, engage your chest. Inhale to lift your heels up. Exhale to bend the knees. Jumper step. Inhale. And then look up. Exhale, fold in. Inhale, come all the way up, arms overhead. Exhale, mountain pose. Bend your knees. Inhale, chair pose, arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, look up. You can lean into the hands again as an option. Exhale, low plank, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog, feet together. Inhale, right leg up, bend the knee, and pause here, making circles in the right hip joint. Out to the right and then up. So you're most likely to get glute activation that way. Really take your time to explore the full range. And next, exhale, right foot forward, back foot flat, warrior one stance. Inhale, lift the arms, shoulder width. Exhale, cactus arms, hinge over your front leg. And repeat. Inhale, warrior one, straighten the arms. Exhale, cactus, and hinge forward. Again, inhale, reach up. Exhale, cactus. Inhale, lift the arms. This time on the exhale, keep the arms straight, hinge forward about halfway. So I'm up about 45 degrees or so, and pause. Actively lift the arms away from the ground, keeping the arms as straight as you can. 3 more breaths. One more. If you need a strap to open your chest, go for it. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale, interlace the fingers or use the strap. Option to step the left foot closer if you plan on straightening the legs. Inhale, open your chest. Exhale, fold over the right leg. Again, knee could be almost totally straight, or you might have a bigger bend to help open the chest, especially if you're kind of tight. And breathe. One more breath. Exhale, bend your right knee, fingertips to the floor past your foot. Step your right foot back a little. Inhale, lift your left leg, lift your heart. So you can stay on your fingertips. As you lift the left leg, think of squeezing it into the midline, which may be a slight internal rotation to get towards neutral. If you like an extra challenge, you're welcome to load up the shoulder, planting the palms, shoulders over the wrist. Start to swing with the left leg, rocking onto right toes. Grip with the fingertips. And then we'll meet through a vinyasa. So make your way to chaturanga on an exhale breath. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog, feet together. Inhale to lift your left leg and bend the knee. Big circles in the left hip, out to the side and then upwards. Consciously engage your glutes. And then next exhalation, left foot forward near the hand, back foot flat. Warrior one. Inhale, back leg strong and straight, reach up. Exhale, cactus arms, hinge over your front leg. Again, inhale, rise up, straight arms. Exhale, cactus and hinge forward, strong in the upper back. Again, inhale, reach up. Exhale, cactus, last one. Inhale, warrior one. This time, keep the arms strong and straight. Exhale, hinge forward to your own comfortable degree, keeping a straight spine, and breathe, holding the posture. Loading up the front leg glute strongly. Inhale, come up, warrior one. Exhale, interlace the fingers behind the back. Feel free to step closer with your right foot or use a strap. Inhale, roll the shoulder heads back, open your chest. Exhale, fold over the left leg. Even if the knee's bent, keep engaging your quadriceps. This helps us lengthen the hamstrings more comfortably. Next exhale, bend your left knee, fingertips to the floor. Slide your left foot back a little bit behind the hands. Inhale, lift your heart, lift the right leg. And breathe. Lift the heart even higher if you can. Use your fingertips or lightly touch some yoga blocks. That lifted leg squeezes the midline. Extra challenge, plant the hands and play with the weight transfer. Little swing in the right leg. Maybe a handstand if it's in your repertoire. And then we'll all meet in chaturanga again. Inhale to up dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Feet together. Inhale, lift your right leg up, open the hip just like we did before. This time shift more weight onto your left hand. Come onto the tips of the right fingers, lifting your knee even higher. Next phase, land the ball of the right foot off to the left, open up to wild thing. You could start by stacking the shoulders, and then over time we try to open up like more of a back bend. Push out strong through the heel of the palm. And then back to down dog, right leg up on an inhale. Exhale, round your back, knee towards your left arm. Slowly straighten that right leg off to the left, and then pick up the left arm, fallen triangle. Again, stacking shoulders, open your chest and breathe. Exhale, left hand down. Inhale, right leg up to the sky. Exhale, right foot forward, back foot flat. Inhale, warrior one, arms up. Warrior 2 on your exhale, take a longer stance. And then inhale, straighten the legs, left foot in a little bit closer. Exhale, triangle, right hand to the shin, ankle, or hook the big toe. And look towards top thumb, using your core to help turn the left chest open. Inhale to come up. Exhale, bend your front knee, lift your back heel, or move directly into half moon. Lifting the left leg, gaze down the bottom hand, and breathe. Imagine bringing that top leg behind you, as if you were trying to stack the legs. And then slowly land the back foot, Warrior 2 stance. Inhale, reverse the warrior, right arm reaching back. Exhale, lunge on your left toes, take the left hand to the floor, right arm up to the sky. From there, turn onto the outside edges of both feet so your right hip turns out. If you like an extra challenge, pick up the right foot slowly and move into Wild Thing again, landing the ball of the foot, opening up. And then back to downward dog, lift the right leg on an inhale. Exhale, land the foot. Inhale, plank, move through your vinyasa. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, from the core, downward dog. And then lift the left leg on an inhale. Lift the knee as high as you can. Take more weight into the right hand. Go onto the tips of your left fingers. Great place to stay. This is going to train you for Wild Thing. Phase 2, land the ball of the foot, open up, and breathe. Full Wild Thing. Strong in the heel of that right palm. Exhale, look down. Inhale, lift your leg and down dog again. Exhale, left knee towards the right arm. Twist, straighten the leg off to the right, and pick up the right arm, stacking your shoulders for fallen triangle. And breathe. Next exhale, look down, lower the right hand. Inhale, left leg up, open the hip. Exhale, step forward and pivot your back foot flat. Inhale, Warrior 1, arms up. Exhale, Warrior 2 stance. Inhale, straighten the legs, step a little closer with your back foot. Exhale, Trikonasana, left hand to shin, ankle, or big toe, gazing up to either thumb. And breathe. Next, inhale, come up. Exhale, bend your front knee, half moon. Modify by lifting your back heel. Phase 2, lift the back leg, gazing down your bottom hand this time. And breathe. Not necessary to touch the floor. You can actually hover off the floor for more of a challenge and for more of a stack through the body. Or use a yoga block if you need extra balance. Exhale, landing the back foot, Warrior 2 stance. Inhale, reverse the warrior, left arm up. Exhale, windmill the arms, right hand down, lunge on back toes, left arm to the sky. Turn your left foot out about 45 degrees. So you're on the outer edges of both feet. Great place to stay. Option 2, slowly pick up the left knee and then bring the ball of the foot behind you for Wild Thing. Exhale, look down, lower your hand. Inhale, lift the left leg up. Exhale, down dog. Vinyasa. Inhale, plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale from the core, downward facing dog. Bend your knees, look thumbs. Inhale, come through a seated position. Step or hop through. And then bring the hands about half a foot behind you. Legs out in front. Loop your shoulders up and back. Take an inhale to lift the heart. And as you keep the chest up, exhale, bend your elbows a little bit, but keep lifting the heart for 3 breaths. Squeeze the inner legs. Engage the quadriceps. One more breath. And now for the fun part. So exhale, ground your heels, point your feet, lift the hips. 3 breaths. Strong in the back of the legs. Keep squeezing legs together. And exhale, come all the way down. Very good. Arms forward, lean back 45 degrees or so. Bring the weight just behind your sitting bones for Navasana boat pose. You could stay here, or try raising the toes up towards eye level, knees bent. You can even try drawing your knees towards your shoulders for more of a challenge. Notice the core working. Knees can be wide. And then exhale, curl into a ball, round your back. Inhale, lift whatever you can. Rock forward. Oh, exhale, sit back, round 2. So again, feel free to try that modification with the knees wide, feet together. As flexibility increases, try to straighten the legs. Imagine drawing the thigh bones towards your shoulders. We always want to have that emphasis. So you are connecting to the strength of the hips. Exhale, cross legs. Inhale up. Ooh, exhale, sit back and bring the soles of the feet together. Bound angle, Baddha Konasana. With an inhale, hold the soles of the feet, draw the heels in. Exhale, engage the buttocks, pressing your knees towards the floor. And you might even explore folding forward from there. If in doubt, leave the fold out, staying up tall. And breathe. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, hook your big toes. And then lean back just like boat pose, keeping hold of the toes. And then see how much you can straighten the legs out. Main thing is getting your back straight first. From there, explore the straightening of the legs. Low belly sucks in, heart lifts. Arm bones can draw back a little. And then exhale, let go. Cross your legs. Inhale, step back to plank. Exhale, low plank, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale from the core, downward facing dog. Inhale, come through sitting. Exhale, lay down onto your back. You're welcome to take a yoga strap around your right foot. Hold it loosely enough that you can point the foot and straighten the leg. If you're quite flexible, hook the big toe with your peace fingers instead. And then exhale, engage the core to bow forward for 5 breaths. Left hand reaching up the inner left thigh or supporting the head. Inhale, rest your head. Exhale, open the leg out to the right and look over the left shoulder, pulling back. So it's kind of like triangle pose on your back. If you're using the strap, it's a great tool. It's not about how far you open up to the side. It's more about trying to keep your pelvis level. So that left buttock is still making contact with the floor, ideally. If not, that's okay. Inhale back to center. Take the strap with your left hand. We're going to keep the same leg up. Move your pelvis to the right edge of the mat. And then exhaling, bring your legs over to the left for a twist. If you're not using a strap, you could be holding the back of the leg. If you're quite flexible, try to grip your heel. And then look over your right shoulder. Draw the buttocks together. Inviting a stretch through the outer hip as the hip turns out. And then let go of the stretch. Come back to center. Center your pelvis on the mat. And take your left leg up. We'll do that whole sequence on the other side. So strap around the foot, pointing the foot, or grip the big toe if you're quite loose. Exhale, bow forward using your core. If you're quite flexible, try to straighten the right leg. 5 breaths. Inhale, rest your head. Exhale, open your leg out to the left, keeping that right buttock rooted as much as possible. 5 breaths. Inhale, center. And then moving your pelvis to the left edge, right hand holds the strap or the foot. Exhale, spinal twist, bringing your leg over to the right. Turn your head to look over the other shoulder. On one hand, we're trying to straighten the leg and drawing the thigh bone towards the belly. On the other, you can engage your glutes to turn that left hip outwards so it rolls away from the belly. You can even give yourself an assist with your left hand if it's free. And then bending the knee, let go. Slowly come back to center. Center your pelvis on the mat. Bridge pose vinyasa. So arms by sides. On an inhalation, lift the arms over your head to the back of the mat. Parallel feet. Exhale to lift your hips up. Inhale, lower the arms down. Exhale, lower through the vertebra. Again, inhale, lift the arms. Exhale, lift the hips. Inhale, lower the arms. Exhale, lower the spine. One more vinyasa. Inhale, lift arms, reach back. Exhale, lift the hips, scooping the tailbone forward. Inhale, lower your arms, and then hold the position, wiggling the upper arm bones closer to each other. 5 breaths. So you might hold on to the edges of the mat and try to tear the mat apart while squeezing the shoulder blades. It's a very accessible variation. The other option is interlacing the fingers behind the back. And exhale all the way down. Very good. Draw your knees in towards your chest for happy baby. Option 2 is happy plow pose. So if you're doing plow, you can hold your big toes, roll back over your shoulders, try to straighten your legs. For those of you in happy baby, cross your shins. Exhale to find your core, and then rock up into sitting, bouncing on the sitting bones. Good. And then we'll let go of the pose, cross legs. Vinyasa, inhale, lift or step. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, lower your knees. Shirshasana if it's in your practice, so that's headstand. The alternative is dolphin, which is really nice. So you can come onto your forearms, keeping the forearms about parallel. So elbows, hands, same distance. And then as you push out through your forearms, lift the buttocks. Try bringing your feet together. As you inhale, lift your heels, coming high onto the toes. And as you exhale, reach the heels down. And continue. So we're working from the feet and the shoulders going forward and back. As you lift the heels, the body goes forward, so focus on pressing your heart towards your feet. That's your counter action. Now the next step is going to be lifting the heels. Walk your feet closer to your elbows. It's really easy to come forward in the shoulders here, so keep pressing your heart towards your feet as you do that. Now your next step is swinging the left leg up and then touching it down to the other big toe. Touch the big toes and swing. Try 5 times on each side. So only the leg is moving. We're trying to stay as still as we can elsewhere. And then switch. Swing with the right leg. Swinging, touch big toes. Swing. 5 times. 3. Engage the glute. 4. 5. Very good. If you still have some gas in you, then you're welcome to do headstand if that's in your practice. I'm going to do a forearm stance as I'm already here. Otherwise, simply hold dolphin with your feet on the ground. Pressing the heart through the arms is the main cue that I'm doing to actually be able to stack the shoulder over the elbow. Just like working dolphin, pressing your heart to your feet. And so that refinement's a lot easier to learn in dolphin pose. And that's the main action to really connect with. And when you're finished, sit back into child's pose. You can rest on your heels and bring your arms by your sides, relaxing the body for 5. If your head doesn't reach the floor, neither does mine, so I do this rabbit variation hybrid with the hands holding the back of the head. So the forearms take a very gentle amount of weight, but the body is still fairly relaxed here, allowing the breath to flow up the back body. Inhale to come up. Move through vinyasa, stepping to plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, come through sitting. And give you options. So right ankle over left thigh. So this is option 1. Option 2 is try stacking the shins. You may have to wiggle your right foot just below the left knee to stack. And then either lift your heart or start to walk the hands forward, getting more into the right hip, right buttock. And breathe. Inhale, come up. And then exhale, right foot to the floor. Take an inhale to lift your heart, spinal twist. Exhale, look over your right shoulder. You can bring your left hand outside of your right knee or your entire arm outside of the leg with the option of binding from there, reaching the right arm around the back. Maybe holding the shirt, the shorts, or even the other hand. Inhale back to center. Exhale, let go of the arms. We'll do that same sequence in reverse. So you can do a spin move to your left. See how it goes. And then theoretically, you'll end up on the other side with that left leg over top. So we'll do the twist first and then the fire log pose. Inhale, lift your heart. Right hand outside of the leg. Exhale, twist, looking over that left shoulder. Option 2, bring the whole arm outside the leg. Maybe explore half or full bind with left arm reaching behind the back. Inhale back to center. Exhale, let go. And then fire log, or the modified form with the hands behind you, is a bit more accessible if you have some tightness in the hip. Left ankle over right thigh, and then press the left thigh forward towards the floor. If you are a bit looser, go ahead and stack the shins. Left foot is going to be just below the right knee for most of us. And then you can stay tall or start to walk your hands forward. The main thing is that your knee is totally happy as you do this. Inhale, lift your heart. And exhale, bring your legs out in front. Take a long breath in, lift the arms overhead. And with an exhale, take a strap around the feet or hold the feet. Inhale, gently pull back, suck in the low belly. Exhale, pull with the arms a little. Try to keep your back straight for the first 3 breaths or so. Legs are active, squeezing towards each other, and we're pushing out through the balls of the feet. Quadriceps are engaging. Arms are pulling back a little. Be where it feels good. Next exhale, option to fold over the legs. This will be our last pose before Shavasana. Feel free to round your back. And then inhale, lift your head, tucking the chin. Exhale to lay down slowly onto your back, vertebra by vertebra. And then relax into Shavasana, taking the feet apart. Soften the shoulders down the back, and totally let go. Allow the breath to become calm and slow. Take all the time you need. Thank you very, very much, everybody. Hope this served you well. Enjoy the rest.